Hello, Gene. What's going on, Jared? Hello, Michael. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Roger. Jack. Hey, Philly. How's it going? Bad, sad day in Philly today. We can talk about that in a little bit. You got a wife cheating ad? Get the heck out. That's pretty funny. I mean, what was it for? A wife cheating? What is it? A private investigator ad? An attorney? I don't know. I don't understand. That's a pretty good one, though. The violence in Philly's insane too, yeah. Oh my God, these fucking roads. Holy shit. All the taxes we pay in the state and the fucking roads are atrocious. It's such a shame. I'm really getting fucking irritated with this place. What's going on, Senator? Who this? Just remember, yeah, oh, there's a lot of them to remember. You know, we're paying all this tax and we're getting absolutely nothing for our money. I mean, if you really think about it, we are getting nothing. And the senators, the congressmen, the president, they're living high and mighty. Like, they live their own, like, they got their own fucking thing going on. Completely disgusting, and they're just leaving everything go to shit. They don't care. They just don't care about us anymore. It's been like that for a long time, but man, right now they just don't care. Both parties, you know, it's two sides of the same coin, and they just don't fucking care about us no more. They're robbing us blind. They're robbing the American people for their own fucking good, for their own advancement. We have a president that can't even ride a freaking bicycle. I mean, come on, guys. He fell down the steps going into Air Force One. He doesn't have the motor skills anymore. I mean, he's elderly, and I get it. I'm not making fun, you know, I would never make, you know, I don't know. There's a time and place you know, in your life. He's did his public work for 47 years, and it's really time for him to move on. He's elderly, he needs help, he needs assistance, and is in no shape to be running the greatest fucking country in this goddamn world. It's just not. He needs to go. Let him live his fucking last couple years on this earth with his family, for Christ's sake. Stop playing the puppet. You know, it's just disgusting. Yeah, he fell off his bike today because he didn't take his goddamn, good thing, you know. He couldn't properly get his foot down because it was, he forgot it was in you know, it wasn't just on pedals. He was in that little fucking, that little thing on the pedal. The front of his shoe was in it. And he put his left foot down, but he couldn't get the right shoe out of that. And he fell over. I mean, at that point, you lean to the left and let your leg hold the leg that's firmly on the ground hold you. But his brain does not work fast enough, all right, because he doesn't have the motor skills. And this is what happens. He embarrasses the United States in front of the whole fucking world now. Our cities are falling apart. The crime is running rampant. People are starting to hate people more than any other time in goddamn history. Holy shit, recent memory. There is so much hatred out here. It's unbelievable. You got to be afraid to look at people anymore. You might get fucking shanked. 3 women walking through Philadelphia and a man viciously attacks them for no reason, people. Blows to the head with his fist. All 3 women. I mean, is the guy this goddamn angry? He was just walking down the street. Those women weren't doing anything to him. People are just fucking angry, man. It's bad. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's mother. Philly. I mean, come on. Vote these cocksuckers out. You know, it's a shame with these major cities, the heartbeat of America, all these major cities, and what happened to them? What happened to them? I used to love going to Philly. I used to love going to New York. You know, I don't even feel like leaving my fucking neighborhood anymore. It's what they want, potato, right? It's disgusting. You know, and then they, you know, like, why do I need to carry a gun around in America for? You know, why my friends all carry? Why do we need to carry? Why do we need to protect ourselves? Because you don't know when you're going to run into an angry asshole like that. People, you know, throwing rocks through my door, my stores, and stealing. Whoever thought, ever, in a million years, somebody would commit a felony, which a burglary is, to come in and not steal money, all right? Not steal any money, but to steal a rubber pussy so you can masturbate? You had to commit a felony for that? You had to ruin my door and ruin my whole night. You had to take 3 police cars in the middle of the night for your tomfoolery, for your arrogant, like, hey, I want it. It's too much money, so I'm going to break into this place in the middle of the night. You know, you took 3 cops off the 5 cops off the street to deal with your fucking ignorance. I never thought in a million years people would shoplift while you're open, but never break into a business to grab a pocket pussy so you can fucking masturbate. That's unbelievable, guys. That's unbelievable. They didn't even want money. Didn't want it. You're going to risk everything and a felony jail sentence for a pocket pussy. You guys need your fucking heads examined. You guys need your heads examined. All the nut jobs aren't locked up, I'll tell you. Yeah, I can't read all the comments because I'm on the highway and that's a distraction. So I'm going to rant and rave. We're going to listen to the radio. Hopefully we get something. I mean, I don't wish any harm on anybody, but if it's going to happen, I'll be there to video it. So what else is shaking? Yeah, let's talk about the firefighters. This is, 3 fatal incidents involving the fire service in my memory, and none of them were due to firefighting tactics. These guys weren't on the initial attack, where there's flames and smoke and you're rescuing people and risking your life, crawling through flames to save a baby. All right. The call came in sometime in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, and the 2 busiest engine companies in Philadelphia, Engine 2, Engine 50, I've been to their firehouses, all right, Ladder 3, Ladder 12, Battalion 8, they were on a house fire box for 3rd and Indiana Streets, Fair Hills, it's close to North Philly, it's technically North Philly, I guess. There was a restaurant on the 1st floor, 2 floors above of apartments. Reported to be people trapped on the 3rd floor. They got there, everybody was evacuated. They put the fire out. Battalion 8 called it under control. He used all hands, meaning the whole full first alarm assignment. Battalion 8 cleared. The rest of the companies cleared. They went back down to a 1-in-1, which was probably Engine 2 and Ladder 3, I'm not sure. An hour and a half later, license and inspections are there. They're overhauling, cleaning up. I guess something was wrong with the building structurally or something that they called for L&I right away. As soon as Battalion 8 got there, he requested them and the electric company. So he said, get them at alert speed. So something was wrong. I don't know if a wiring problem or, maybe illegal wiring into the premises. They had fire on the 1st floor, which was supposedly a restaurant. Everybody clears. Engine and ladder are there with the inspector. 3:30 in the morning, Ladder 3 gets on the radio and screams that he has a collapse of the building and requesting the box to be filled back out. He has members trapped. The L&I guy, the inspector, jumped out of the 2nd floor as the building collapsed. He had a broken arm. He was the first one scooped up in a medic unit and taken to Temple. 4 other firefighters were inside the building. They got the 2 other ones out. By 6:30 in the morning, I guess around that time, they found another fireman. They got him out and rushed him to the hospital. The other fireman, which was a lieutenant, he was on the department 27 years, was found dead in the rubble. It was a complete collapse of the building, complete collapse. Again, I was at a warehouse fire where 5 hours, 6 hours into it, a portion of the warehouse wall fell down and killed 2 firemen. And I was right there when it happened. It's on video. Baltimore, a bunch of firemen died, hours into it, overhauling. Building collapsed.
621 Street.
So again, as a firefighter myself, I went through all the fire schools. You got NFPA, OSHA, whatever, all those agencies. All about firefighter safety. Oh, let's put all the, let's weigh them down with all the fucking gear. Back in the day, I had roll-up boots, a coat, and a helmet. Now you got to look like you're going to fucking outer space. in all my memory, look at this guy flying. Look at this guy. Fucking little piece of shit car. If that thing crashes on impact, it's gonna fly apart and kill 2 people. They're fucking idiots. Talking about the firefighter that got killed today in Philly. A lot of firemen on my channel, so that's what we're going to talk about right now. But all 3 incidents that killed firemen in my brain were done hours after the fire was put out. All right? Not during the initial attack. All right? There was no RIT team. Fuck your RIT team. There was no RIT team. All right? This is hours after the fire's put out. You're standing around, you're going in and out, checking for hot spots. You're hanging out with the inspectors, the fire marshal, you know, and the building now is at its weakest point and it collapses and kills people. Happens all the time. It doesn't matter how much gear you add on. It doesn't matter to fucking, you know, give us another 50 pounds to fucking wear. We look like we're going to outer space. You know, it makes our job, or not my job anymore, but it makes the job harder, more strenuous because there's more weight on you. You get hotter, you sweat more, you collapse. All right? People behind a desk writing these rules and bullshit. But who's looking at, hey, how are we doing this 3 hours later? And we're dying hours after the fire has been put under control. I don't understand. Makes no sense. Some of those guys, they probably didn't even have their fucking bunker coat on. You know? Anyway, that's what happened in Philadelphia today. It's a sad day for the Brotherhood. You know? They wrapped them in a flag. They wrapped them in an American flag when they pulled them, you know, before they brought them down out of the rubble. All right? As they were handing them down in the basket. They had them wrapped up already in American flag. How beautiful. You know, made for great photos, but at the end of the day, you know, his son lost a father. And who would think in overhaul or just hanging out, you know, while the inspector does his thing, the whole building would fucking collapse. I mean, completely collapse, a total collapse. Guy's been on the job 27 years, probably rescued many people, put hundreds of fires out, hundreds of fires. All right? And this is how he goes out, close to retirement age. Fucking terrible, man. Terrible, terrible. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right, Philly? More firemen get killed way after the fire's been placed under control than during the initial attack. Why? Why? Everybody puts their guard down. But think about it. You put water in the building, there was a fire, everything in a building, in a structure, has been structurally weakened after we put the fire out. Christ's sake, all the water they poured in Baltimore in a row home? Are you kidding me? Those homes are 100 years old. They're already rotting. There's termites. The shit's bad. And then you put fucking hundreds, if not thousands of gallons of water in that fucking place? You'd be crazy to go back inside after the fire's out. Who gives a shit? Oh, it's always too much. They don't realize these cities, these homes were built in 1800s, early 1900s. I mean, it's maybe older than that. Imagine the termite infestation in these things. A good rainstorm brings buildings down in Philadelphia during a bad storm. Partial collapses, you know? What do you think when you put all that fucking water in under pressure, no less? Holy fuck. And apparently there was a problem with the building that Battalion 8 called for L&I inspectors forthwith. Like, speed them up. Something was wrong with the building. It didn't take long for Battalion 8 to get there and find out the building didn't look right. And these are experienced firemen, guys. The battalion chiefs, they've seen hundreds and hundreds of fires. This is no volley. This is no small city. These guys are experienced. I heard the guy scream from ladder 3. You know, Battalion 8 got there and struck out the second alarm because he needed all the manpower he could get. They're lucky more guys weren't killed. Burps, no, why? What's in Bethlehem? I went through Bethlehem already.
Stand by, so rollback is on its way up.
I have some other bad news. Oh, God, it just gets fucking... I'll tell you what. Our dear friend, Steve Raschuti, Steve 327, he's been a longtime friend and fan of Newsworking. He's been in my broadcast many, many times. He comes out with the best one-liners. Very smart individual. Had a heart attack, I guess today, and he has pneumonia, and he's in the intensive care. So I'm sure many of you know this guy. You've seen him comment. He's from North Carolina. He's friends with the Philly Fire Buffs. His sister came on, I guess, Facebook. I was notified through Harry Duff, another longtime friend. He just doesn't talk to me anymore. But Harry Duff, you know, texted me and said, hey, look, I know we don't talk. Not on my terms, on his terms we don't talk. He was nice enough to tell me that the news about Steve Raschuti. So I'm sure all you guys, I mean, the sister's asking for prayers. I don't pray because I'm an atheist. So I will, you know, have him in my mind and hope he gets well. Thank you, Jeffrey Reinhardt. Costanza, I hope he does. Can I get Eddie? No, I don't think I'm going to eat tonight. All bad news, yes. Bad news all the way around. It just sucks. You know, I sit with the neighbor and my friends. My neighbor's older than me. One of my best buddies is a couple of years older than me. We're sitting on the porch, and all we're talking about is who's dying and who's sick and who's, you know. And I was like, guys, can we talk about something the fuck else? I mean, because since I hit 50, all I've been hearing, and you know, my friends have been, the long time people I know are dropping over fucking dead. All right, and I don't want to think, you know, I want to remember them, but I don't want to sit here and talk about death. And how, you know, all this shit's happening to everybody around me. You know, I'm trying to stay positive and healthy. I don't need shit like this to bring me down. But it's like every single day, ever since COVID came out, you know, people are just sick. You just never know when your turn is next. You know, it sucks. But you can't think like that. My friends, that's all they want to talk about. And it's like, guys, I got one friend turns 50, the other guy's a little older. He starts going to church and praying because, everybody around him is dead or dying. He said, I had a lot of friends die too, but Jesus Christ, I'm not going to sit here and worry about it and start going to church and, I'm too young for that yet. And they're all sitting there looking at me going, well, motherfucker, you're going to live till you're like 100 years old. And other guys like, yeah, look at his dad and mom, his genes and everything else. I'm like, well, I hope so. But who knows, But goddamn, all the bad news. Every fucking week, somebody I know is dying. It's like I'm over it already. Jesus Christ, what are you guys gonna do? I want happiness. You know what I mean? Yeah, Philly. No, it's because we don't go to the doctor. We don't get probed and probbed and shit inserted in us. I don't know. They're like, oh, you need to go get checked. You need to do this. No, motherfucker. My body's a sealed up fucking machine. It doesn't have to be opened up. And the more I keep it toxic free, and by all right, I eat food, but we got to eat to stay alive. But I don't drink and I don't fucking do drugs and I don't smoke cigarettes. So, fuck you and fuck the doctors and fuck the hospitals. I'm gonna try to go down the path my dad's walking. He don't go to a fucking doctor. Fuck, I go to the doctor if I can't get out of bed for 3 fucking days. Hello, Sharon. Sharon MC. Do I know you? Are you the Sharon? Are you the Sharon on the thing? Oh, don't even watch TikTok. I haven't made a fucking video on that. Just fucking TikTok, everybody they're coming on there and fucking bullshit. One guy, I was flipping through it today. Fucking, I don't know if he, as a born-again Christian, fucking repenting, he's telling you not to masturbate. You'll see everything in a clear light. It's like, don't masturbate. Everything will be so much better for you. I'm like, I commented, I said, dude, I told everybody, don't listen to this fucking guy. Because masturbation is natural and is very healthy for you. Don't listen. And everybody was fucking, they were fucking heckling this guy. They're like, look at him, that fucking sissy that he is. He's fucking, supposedly God found him or something happened. All right. And he's telling people, don't masturbate. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody was fucking jumping on this fucking guy's ass. I was like, there's something wrong with you too. One of the healthiest things you can do for your body, he's telling you not to do it. Okay, go suck a priest's fucking dick off. Oh, I gotta put my seatbelt on. We're on one of the most deadliest roads in fucking eastern Pennsylvania. Because when they designed Pennsylvania roads, nobody knew how to fucking draw a straight line. Pennsylvania was too cheap to buy fucking property, so they had to zigzag the property lines of all the farmers because they don't want to encroach and fucking make a straight line. God forbid we make roads straight in Pennsylvania. Anyway, what else is going on? Let's talk about something happy. I gave you all the bad news, all the doom and gloom. All right, I think I'm done with that. We talked about Biden falling off his bike. We have a president who can't even fucking walk up steps or get off a stage without or ride a bike. The most basic thing we're taught when we're little, how to ride a bike. Talked about the Philly firemen. I talked about one of my longtime friends. We met here on Periscope and YouTube. I actually met him on Periscope. He had a heart attack. He has pneumonia. Doesn't sound good, but keep him in your thoughts. All right. We're gonna get Newsworking tees. I'm designing a new one, but I haven't ordered them because the price of everything's going through the freaking roof. I have a bunch of old ones left. I mean, I should put them back up on a web. I took the shopping cart down because it was. Well, was it costing me? I think it was costing me. Yeah, it was costing me a monthly thing. I should just put them in a truck in back of my truck and park somewhere and let everybody come rummage through them and take the tees. They still have Periscope on them. I guess I have to put the Heckle logo on it. .10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Look at these schmucks. They don't know the right lane closes. They're gonna fucking run right off the goddamn road. Look at this. Fucking idiot. Look at this guy. He's gonna hit the goddamn guardrail. Holy shit. Get on the goddamn road. Man, how the fuck do you drive? Andy, what's going on, bro? Wow. I see it all day long. I see it all. I guess I should turn the air conditioning off and conserve fuel. Like you'll save like 2 cents on fuel if you turn your air conditioning off. Fucking idiots. Ah, Ron, this highway sucks. Like I said, they didn't know how to. Nobody could draw a straight line when they designed roads in Pennsylvania. Guess they didn't have a ruler. Thanks, Jay. I don't know what's up with this guy. He's riding the fucking white line over here. Kind of scary. I don't want him to hit a telephone pole or. His perception is off. I'm gonna pull over up here in the parking lot before I go into my play. I'll scroll back through the messages. I'll read some of the messages that you guys have been sending because I can't read them. So. And just because I don't want to hit a tree, telephone pole, or cross the yellow line and hit somebody head on. That Burger King was good last night. I don't know. I had Burger King last night on Heckle. I asked for a cheeseburger and nuggets, and he gave me a double cheeseburger. Eddie was very nice. That was a good fucking burger. And I knew my heart rate was 10 BPMs above my average. I definitely looked. Instead of 59, or it was 69. So going to bed on a full stomach made my heart work harder while I was sleeping. And I might need those 10 beats, the end of my life. And I just used them up because Burps wanted me to get something to eat last night. So Burps, if I die early and I needed those beats, that's 10 extra beats per minute, and I slept like 8 hours. Wow, I use a lot of beats that I didn't need to use. Just don't dox my location. I don't need some asshole following me and then I get in a fucking fight. Only the good die young. Well, I'm gonna start being a jerk off. Sharon MC, are you the Sharon from Oklahoma with the farm or something? I need to know so I can flirt with you, babe. Where the fuck's my turnaround? All right, there we go. Here I am, all dressed up and no place to go. All dressed up and no place to go. I got my coffee tonight. Got my coffee. I gotta look down to find the hole because I don't want the schmutz, getting on the silk here. This is 100% silk, all right? And I don't want to tongue it, while I'm live. Oh, there's a hole. Okay. Hello from Austria. From Heckle. Oh, Sharon. Hey, what's going on, babe? What are you up to? Sharon, yes. You should get on Snapchat and snap me sometime. You can have a little fun. Hello from southeastern Texas. Wow. You're down in Texas, Steve. Did you get my message? Or I don't know how long you've been in here. Did you hear about Steve 327? I have. Yeah, I don't know how good that was. Let me read my comments here. I remember Sharon, she's from Periscope. Watch for deer, yes, Jetson. For the upteenth time. Yes. Bill, you will be fine, thank you. Oh my God, stop. Where's all the excitement? Peace, man, we're trying to find it. Bree, I don't know, do I know Bree? Oh, I'm sorry, Steve Rico. Yeah, that's Steve Rico. Burps, it's Steve Rico. I'm glad, I forgot it. He used Steve Rico. Yes, Steve Rico. Jared, go to bed. Guys all over the road. Bill, this is YouTube. Yes, Burps. We gone, bye-bye. Okay, Senator. Hey, man, long time. Fred from Brazil. Hello, Frederico from Brazil. Beautiful women down in Brazil. How many freaks you think are hanging at Wawa tonight? A lot, Ross. We'll get there. You would leave Pennsylvania if you had no business? Maybe. Yeah, and if I didn't have parents. Hey, buddy, drive safe. Thanks, Jay Ace. And the stream, Bill, love you. Okay, Jared, you're not going to make it. Be careful driving, my friend. Thank you. Eric, where you headed? I don't know yet. Eric Knoll. He's drunk. Thanks, Mike. Still breathing. Andy APDDR. Oh, excuse me. I know Sharon, it is. Bill, it's fine. You can tell. Then the 3 firefighters just died. No, 1 fireman died. 2 are critical. The inspector got released and another fireman got released. On taxi, Mike Weand, yes. Scanner's kind of useless now with encryption. A lot of places are going encrypted. I mean, once that happens, I'm done fire buffing. I'm not going to fucking stress out about that. I'm going to turn Newsworking into something else. Peace, man. We're going to get there. Bill, he asked, why don't we get off the highway, go into the hood? Yeah, later. Bill, you have literally 30 years of life left. I hope so. Surprised TikTok lasted this long. Hello from Glen Falls, New York. Nice. It's nice to know where everybody's coming from. Hello, Australia from Baltimore, Maryland. All right, let's see. It's a shit show. Yes, I'm the one on Heckle. Okay, Sharon, for the 14th time. I love you. Is Kyle still at Keystone Harley? Yes, he is. He's selling a ton of bikes. After 90 days, he gets full medical benefits, 401k, all the good stuff after he's there 3 months. That's why we have term life. Exactly. Keep the mindset. Thank you, Philly chick. Stay safe in Philadelphia, by the way. They haven't approved. Mike, don't even get me started. I'll get thrown off fucking... If I don't get me cranked up about children getting any type of shot. I'm not going to say it here. Kyle leaving Keystone. Why would he leave Keystone? Why would Kyle leave Keystone? Okay, let me scroll back. I went back far enough. Let me catch up now. He can talk the cat off the fish truck. Wanted to wash your car, but never called. Wanted to wash my car, but never called. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Pennsylvania. I'm going to tag Briggs. I don't even get notifications you were on. Well, Sharon, if you Snapchat me, I'll let you know when I go live. I talked to him last week. Not cupcakes. He's in the hospital, ICU. He has pneumonia and had a fucking heart attack. Pamela Diaz. This is like a mustard yellow, all right? This is very, very, all right, very, very nice. All silk, all right? And I got like 200 more of these shirts. I can't even... I looked at my closet today. I said, you know what? I got to just pick up fucking like 50 shirts and just throw them in the goddamn garbage. I got way too much. I got a fucking huge walk-in closet. It's like a 10 by 15 or bigger, and it's completely filled with shirts. I don't know how I was ever married and shared that space. Hello, Gino. It's like getting exercise in your sleep. I never thought about it like that, Burps. Okay, how do we know? Harry Duff messaged me. Give them the Goodwill. This is too expensive to fucking go to Goodwill. I'm only wearing from America flag t-shirts. What's going on, Andrew Gibson? He did have Costanza. I'm not sure I know what that means. Okay, I thought so. Just getting over.
2224. Clear 76 and myself at 2233. Be around back to our station. Represent
Carl Webster. Hopefully get well soon. I'm going to call Steve. I don't trust that Duff. Well, yeah, I'm almost. That's the source. Harry told me. All right, it must have just happened today. I couldn't find it, but I don't think, I think, why would Harry lie about something like that? Why would he do that? I wouldn't say that about anybody. I don't want any more apps. Snapchat's really, I mean, what is your phone full? No, that's a different Kyle. There was another Kyle there that left weeks ago. He actually left when Kyle probably replaced Kyle. There was another Kyle there. He left. Kyle replaced Kyle. Yeah, Kyle's not going anywhere. I'm glad you said that, though. So we got that out of the way. Yeah, Kyle was another kid that him and Tommy Rocks walked out because they didn't like the sales manager. Tommy Rocks came back. He's in the parts department now. Gino, what did you miss? Steve Rico, or Steve 327 from Charlotte, North Carolina, is in the hospital by word of Harry Duff. He messaged me today and said, I should know. He had a heart attack and he has pneumonia. I don't think those two go too good together. I don't know what came first, a heart attack or pneumonia came first and caused the heart attack. I don't know. Well, Sharon, how are you going to watch me otherwise? All right? How are you going to watch me otherwise? So I'll be right back, guys. Pamela Diaz, Steve 327, per Harry Duff. Now, Harry Duff hasn't messaged me in 2 years, and he did this today, so I don't know why he would lie about that, because he's supposed to be a good Christian. So why would you say anything like that about a person? So I pretty much believe him. You gotta believe him. I would never make that up about anybody. If you're friends with him on Facebook, it's on Facebook. It's on his Facebook page. Supposedly, the sister posted on Facebook, on his Facebook, this news. She wanted to let everybody to know, and she said pray for him. Well, Sharon, you're a busybody. Is Mindy in here? Because Mindy's on my Twitter right now. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta open this up. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what Duff sent me. Yeah, that's exactly. So there you go. All right. Yeah. See, easy as 1, 2, 3. It's confirmed. Harry Duff sent that. It was very nice of Harry Duff to do that. And yeah. Am I still here? Fuck. Okay, I'm all gassed up, blowing through $5.57 worth of gas like crazy. Oh, man. Exactly, burps. Sharon, it's very nice. I mean, you can actually, message or even use it as a phone. You can call. And talk to me anytime that you want, Sharon. I don't know. That's up to you. I mean, if you don't want to be my personal friend on this, outside of YouTube and thing, that's fine. You're more than welcome to come into my broadcast. Wow, Sharon isn't gonna. I'll tell you what. The reason she doesn't want to be on Snapchat. How do you do all these other things? If doesn't your husband wonder? I'm wondering if you're even married. Well, not really, but sort of. Exactly. I can't fucking see this goddamn. This fucking print on YouTube is driving me insane. I'm married, trust me. All right. And nice. I like married women. Is Steve gonna pass away? That's a hard one to say. I hope not. But his health wasn't good to begin with. That's why, guys, I preach about somehow you gotta stay healthy. Because when shit hits the fan, your body will be able to fight it a lot better. But if it's already fighting things and it's weak, and the army is spent and something else comes your way, you're going to need that. Understand? And I always say, you get a pain here and a pain there, or, don't run to the doctor all the time and get shit and do this. And then, you start going every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you get every pain. I got to go get it checked out. And then they probe and put you for x-rays, and radiation's no good, and your body's starting to, and then your shit starts going down. Or you're eating or drinking or smoking cigarettes 3 packs a day. Your feet are turning purple. And then something big comes along. Your body's, it's the army. The blood cells, the white blood cells going, can only do so much. So when something, like me, I'm open. If I ever get an illness, which I've had now in the last, year. I don't want to bring the word up. I'll get banned. I got through it. I didn't have no booster. I didn't have no shot. I didn't have any extras. But my body was, the army was ready to go. The fucking, that's what I'm saying. If you're unhealthy and you got a lot of other things going on and the big one hits, that's where I always said, don't act like it's the end of the world for something minor, all right, when the big one's coming. But just stay healthy. I don't know why people get diabetes. I see skinny people with diabetes, for Christ's sake. I don't know what causes that. When I see young, they're supposed to, they've never been, an ounce of fat on their body. They got diabetes. I'm like, how the hell you got diabetes? I thought it was like a weight problem. Something. I don't know. It's fucking, I don't have it, so I don't fucking know. Yeah. Keep everything in check. All right? I don't know how people get so unhealthy. And this has nothing to do with Steve right now. I'm just ranting. Man, this sucks with no radio. I turn it up just so I can hear it, and hopefully it, TubeU doesn't pick it up. At the moment, I can't read any comments, so guys, just fire away, talk to your, with each other. Watch the highway. We're gonna watch for deer, very dangerous. That's why if I ride my motorcycle at night, I stay in the city. I'll ride around the city. I don't want to come out here in the fucking back roads and hit a deer. That's the last thing, but at my age, I only hit one deer my whole life. So that's pretty good. All right? That's pretty good. It's not like I hit deer every other day, so I shouldn't really worry about it. One deer hit me, and I hit one deer, but that was payback. I hit the deer first, and then a deer ran into me in my Hummer, my old Hummer. Fucking put a big dent in the fucking door, and good thing we were in the Hummer. He would have came through the window. He hit the side. He chased me and fucking hit the side, the passenger side door, and then he went unconscious for a little bit, and then he kicked his way off the roadway and took off. He was knocked out for a good 30 seconds. Rightfully so, because man, he crashed right. I don't know what the fuck he thought he was chasing, but he ran after me. He was sitting there on the hill, and I seen him, and I said, "Oh!" Before I could open my mouth and say, "Look at the deer," he started running, and boom, he ran right into the side of me. I mean, are you that fucking dumb? You think through 100 years of the automobile, they would be catching on that, hey, don't cross when headlights are coming or a car's coming. This wasn't broad daylight. This was like 1 in the afternoon. I think we were going to lunch. It was right at my office. And I said to myself, are you that stupid? I mean, Christ, the car wasn't invented yesterday. I guess another 400 years they'll figure it out. It takes a while. Fucking kangaroos. Oh, kangaroos? Do they hop along the across the roadway? I guess that's pretty. We don't have kangaroos here. I never thought of that. Yeah, kangaroos. How about those bears with the koala bear? What's the fucking name of that thing? Koala bear or something? I heard they're cute, but they're very, very mean. Fuck you, kangaroos. Who said that? Who the hell's using that word? Thank you, burps. My daughter's out of the country right now, so it's going to be a sad Father's Day for me. But, I get to hang out with my father. We're going to have a picnic. We're going to have a barbecue tomorrow. I like it, a little not a picnic, what I want to say, a fucking grill. And grill hamburgers over at my nephew's house. But I'm not gonna have my daughter. I'm a little sad, a little sad. I love my daughter to death. I should have had another one. But now that I'm motherless, well, I'm not motherless, but I'm saying, the kids would, since I'm divorced, now I'm glad I only have one kid, not like 3. Holy shit. Or maybe if I would have had 3, I would have been divorced. I have no fucking clue. At least 2. I should have at least 2. That's the only thing I regret, I guess, in my life. I didn't have 2 kids. But it's all right. It's all right. Aw. so nice. I'm just not used to not having my daughter here. My dog is highly depressed. Like, I don't know she's just been moping around. It's like, I don't know if she's sick or, you know, she started the day my daughter left, because Lizzie knows, you know, when we packed up suitcases, we were going to be gone for a while. The dog knows, you know, they're not stupid. And she's making me sad. I'm kind of like fucking, today was kind of like I didn't do anything socially all day. You know, it was windy out. I did some work around the house. I did my exterminating. I had a problem with the fucking new pump sprayer I bought. Fucking paid all that money for it. Fucking piece of shit. I had to fix it. It was brand new. So I did that. So I'll be bug free for a while. And I thought about my daughter. She was messaging me all day. But I don't know whose idea it was to go away about Father's Day. Her birthday was the day before Father's Day, when she was born. So, I'm sorry, I think she was born when she was born, it was the day after Father's Day. So, I wasn't a father at that time. Very, very sad. But I would have had another kid with another woman. That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun, guys? To have another kid with a different woman. I've never tried that. Or maybe if I have another 50 years ago in my life, that would be something to try. It's all good. I don't know what the conversations are because I got to pay attention to my driving here. I don't want to become a statistic and have to video my way out of a fucking car crash. We're going to Allentown. Why is there a guy in a fucking truck behind me with his yellow, he turned on his yellow lights and then he turned them off. Is that somebody I know? Do I know that person behind me? I don't know that person. He has a roof light on and he had the yellow strobes going. I don't know why. Like he's trying to grab my attention, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. I hope everybody's enjoying the YouTube presentation tonight. We've lost some people since I started, but we'll get them back. Doug, yes, we are. You're moving to a red state. Good for you. Well, we can carry in Pennsylvania. Right now, temperature-wise, new traffic pattern. Really? Shit, I can't make a left here, but in the parking lot of Sheetz, Back to the Future cars, they're all lit up. Boy, is it neat. Back to the Future car. It is actually Back to the Future car. It's on a trailer on back of a pickup truck. If I would have seen that, I would have made a left in there and showed you guys I would have got out and walked around and showed you. It looks just like yeah, it's all lit up. It's pretty cool. Damn it. That would have been good for the YouTube channel. Son of a... Yeah, it was all lit up. It had the stripes were glowing. They were lit up, and then the back had this big thing sticking out of it. Yeah, it was exactly the same looking thing in the movie. Sorry for the dirty windshield over there on the left side. I don't know why it looks like that. Where you at? I gotta turn that radio down so we don't get fucking tagged. Michael, we talked about that already. Yes, it was. And all these firemen deaths are hours after the fire's been put under control. If you haven't noticed, has nothing to do with the fire attack. Doesn't have anything that, you know, they can give you all the gear in the world to wear, make it look like you're going to outer space, and it's not saving, you know, the firemen after the fact. I'm just dead set against all the gear that firemen have to wear right now. I was the last to convert into bunker pants. I was the last one in my department to put those on. What did Sharon say? I missed it. Oh, what the fuck was that now? Oh, Christ. Was that Carolina? Hello. Oh no, I don't know who that was. Cardinal fan or something. Okay. They can't wait to be on their own. Yeah, my daughter would like to be on her own too, but not in this fucking economy. I told her just stay home and save as much money as you can. Yeah, I don't charge her rent. So, you know, take advantage of that. I know she would like to have her own house, but I got her out of that fucking thing too. She finally realized she can't buy a house right now. It sucks to be a young person in their 20s. That want to start their life. It's not fair to them. And some areas are worse than others, but this is one of the worst areas that you can be raised in right now as a young person. It is completely unaffordable. The housing here is completely unaffordable for the people who live here and, you know, were raised here and want to start a life. They almost, you know, have to move out of this area. And it's just fucking greed. Oh, there you go. Who said that? Mike, yeah, I said it at the same time you wrote it. And I don't mind helping her out and getting her first house. I'm more down for that than anything, but I am not getting ripped off. I told the realtors that were working, they're friends of ours. I told them the business too. You know, it's I don't care. I am not bidding up on a fucking house. It will never happen. You're asking, 250. I'm telling you, I'll give you 245. I am not bidding 251. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be in a fucking bidding war with assholes from New York City and North Jersey. I'm not going to do it. I don't know where these people learn that you bid up on a fucking house. Every house I ever bought, I bid below the asking price. The highest bidder wins the game below the asking price. So I'm not doing that, and my daughter's not going to do that. I'll be goddamn. I'll buy a piece of property for her, and then she'll build a house on it before I fucking buy somebody else's piece of fucking shit for 30, 40 grand over the asking price. It ain't going to happen. Hello, Mindy. Welcome to Newsworking. Yo, Danville. I know Danville. I know the whole area up there. I think we talked about that before, maybe. Shamokin, Coltmont, Mount Carmel, Sunbury, Route 54, Glenburn, Pioneer. Know the whole fucking area very well up there. Well, hello, Mindy. Welcome to YouTube and the Newsworking channel. Live from Allentown, Pennsylvania. All right. Broadcast worldwide. Oh, I seen Steve. I thought it was Steve from his ICU bed. Holy shit. I was like, oh, Steve is in the house. We are now on North 7th Street in the city of Allentown. This is the gateway to the city. Hence why it's 3 lanes. Supremo Food Market used to be Sears back in its day, before they moved to the Whitehall Mall in 1968. That used to be the Sears. Then right up the street here to the right was the Sears Auto Center. Oh, that Spanish truck smells so good. I would love to go there and get their food, but I don't know how to order the food there. I would need to take a Spanish woman with me. Where's Gina Jen when you need her? Right here was the thing. They ripped it down, though. It's ripped down. That used to be the Sears Auto Center. Double parkers. You gotta love this. But I guess when you can't park, you gotta drop somebody off. That's what happens. Can't order food by the number. I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to ordering food like that. And that's why I won't go try. It took me a while to do Chinese when I was younger. Because I didn't know how to order Chinese takeout when I was younger. I'm just used to eating spaghetti and meatballs and fucking lasagna and fucking rigatonis, So, I got used to that, but like Spanish or any ethnic foods like that, I don't know how to order it. And I'm not good at pronouncing the fucking proper names, and I don't want to look like an idiot. So I won't order. Would be nice to say, hey, I'll take it number 2 and number 50, like a Chinese, you order by number. All right, half the shit on the Chinese menu, I don't even know what it is. I order the same 5 different things because that's all I know. I don't have a problem in the Italian fucking restaurants, but the other shit, forget about it. That's why I don't even go to Taco Bell, because I don't know how to order a fucking taco from Taco Bell. That's why I would Starbucks, fuck that. If you can't have easy English for your fucking cup sizes and a regular cup of coffee with cream and sugar, then you lose people like us, but your fucking coffee sucks anyway, so I won't go there. Stuffed shells, lasagna, rigatonis, fucking spaghetti and meatballs. I could eat spaghetti every fucking day of the goddamn year. Pizza, shit like that. It's easy. 1, 2, 3. It's easy to make. Hamburgers, hot dogs, and a fucking steak. How hard can it be? Christ, I thought that was Mike Beck coming on a bicycle. You see that? I thought that was Mike Beck. Oh, here we go. Fire.
Saratoga, 233 Wilson Street, cross streets of American Parkway and 2nd Street. Assisting EMS, ALS unconscious person.
Burps. I have no idea about Taco Bell. I don't eat Taco Bell. Fuck it. Welcome to downtown Allentown. This is Center City, where the barbershops are still open. But you can't eat, you can't find a cup of coffee, but you can get your hair cut. Somebody had a little too much to drink right there. A little Spanish girl was about 102 pounds wet, and she had one too many shots. All these apartment buildings are putting up. It makes me want to rent one just to see what it's like to live in a city.
Police and Medic 1, Saratoga, 233 Hamilton Street, unconscious person.
Virginia Avenue for a music complaint, loud music from the house. Caller states that it's an ongoing issue but refused to give any further information. 311 Virginia Avenue. 2317.
I do I know she was wet?
810, I apologize. You were very low and full of static. Can you repeat?
Full of static. You're full of static. His hair must be standing up.
14, can you copy direct?
His hair's standing up. He's all staticky.
2317.
Oh, fuck. It's funny how Carolina Fan and Mindy show up at the same time all the time. I don't know about this.
2318.
You know, there was nothing wrong with the sidewalks here on Hamilton Street downtown. That sidewalks look pretty good to me. They're putting more money into the sidewalks than the fucking the road, the street. Does that make sense to you? Seriously. There's more traffic, vehicular traffic in the city than there is foot traffic. But they're putting new sidewalks in where they didn't need new sidewalks. Who the fuck decided that? Jared, go to bed, all right? You can watch the replay.
Engine 6. Engine 6. Pull back here.
Oh, the engine never came down? Well, that's a kick in the nuts. Where's the ambulance? 233. I don't see no ambulance. Oh, there's the cop. Where the fuck's the ambulance? Oh, there they are. They're coming behind me. Son of a bitch. I was gonna turn in there. Let's go. We're gonna watch the ambulance come in. Give Michael a Woody. Here they come. Here they come. Get some action. Oh, what, the fucking cop leave already? There was a cop just sitting here. Where the hell did he? Oh, they're all down there. Alrighty. Can't make a right because they're blocking it. Can't make a right. Oh, shit. Fuck this goddamn city and the fucking goddamn streets. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Let's go up a block. Bar's just starting for me. Yeah, Mike, is who wanted to go to the get? Somebody said that go down here. Peace something or another. Gloria's hangout. I didn't see her. Bill, you hit something. Yeah, I think I fucking ran over Gloria. Watch the club. Club stabbing. No, I think somebody passed out. I don't know what the fuck's going on down there. There's the Lehigh County Jail. Nice 7 or 8 story building over there for the prisoners. What's going on over here? That's a good way to get fucking run over. I don't know. That's a good way to get run over. Oh, just a lovely intersection to get a stoplight at. Gorgeous night. Oh, fuck this shit. Let me make sure I'm scanning. Still scanning. Radios are so damn quiet. Jesus. I don't want to run over the cat. I thought that was a cat. Maybe it's already dead. I don't know what that was. Cats love to play chicken with me. Fuck these cats. Fuck those cars. Hello, lucky dog. Nice to see people enjoying the stoop and the porches. They need to bring porches back to suburban neighborhoods. All right? Because everybody in these fucking neighborhoods outside of the cities, they're never hanging outside. It's like they're afraid to socialize with the neighbors anymore. Everybody sticks to themselves. You know, we need this everybody hanging outside. Nobody. I sit out on my porch every fucking night during the solar round, and every house in my neighborhood has a porch on it. Nobody uses them. It's like, what the heck? You need human interaction, man. Who has great sandwiches, Mindy? Make porches great again. Right, that's the beginning of, you know, wow, when I was growing up, the neighbors always hung out. The whole neighborhood was together. At night, like right now, everybody be out. Everybody be out. The kids would be out playing. Everybody's out fucking, just the adults are having a good time. Now you look around, you know, outside of the city, you know, everybody looks, oh, look at all the porch party. No, they're living it up down here. You go up to fucking, you know, the old fucking Honky's neighborhood, and everybody's inside typing on their fucking computers and shit, interacting that way. Get the fuck out of the house. Everybody should be out till 1, 2 in the morning. We used to do it in my neighborhood until everybody got divorced and fucking left, and then, you know, I had the wildest fucking block in the whole goddamn place. It was awesome. But then, you know, all the fun people got divorced and left. And it got boring. It was the epicenter of the fucking neighborhood. And everybody had kids, you know, so that was the fun part too.
Complaint 1602 Oxy Street, cross the Clara Street, up to 2327.
Steve, exactly. We need to bring that back. You know, the family's got to drop the iPads and the fucking phones and the video games, and you got to eat. But as a family, if you're not going to do it as a parent, why would the kids do it? You know what I mean? Y'all got to do it. God, when my daughter was little, we were always outside. She was always playing with the fucking kid. You know, that's why we had a great block. It was nice, you know? Going on 11:30. I'm going to drive around, probably park, and then I'm going to end the broadcast, and we'll go over to Heckle. Oh yeah, all the time. Oh, we played so much football in the streets, kickball, the wiffle ball. You know, fucking then it's baseball or softball, or we were always out as kids. Tree forts, dirty magazines. Who wants to party? Who's in my back seat? Butch, there better be nobody in my back seat. I keep feeling somebody touching my ear. You know, and I think it's the air conditioning, you know, blowing on it or something, but nobody should be in my back seat. Who's in my back seat? Who's invisible to me? I don't know any of these people. They're all invisible. Who's me and who's doing who? What's going on, Butch? Carolina, exactly. Burps, exactly. Well, that's what we're talking about. Look at the live streams. Look at everything. You know, look at TikTok. Everybody's sitting there flipping through TikTok, through watching fucking idiots like myself. You know what I mean? But since we're not out and, you know, we're interacting, right? We are interacting. This is it. I got a great community. I don't complain. You know, and we're not a bunch of strangers just, you know, like on TikTok. You're fucking, so much drama on TikTok. Who needs that fucking bullshit? You come in here, you have friends talking, you know, people having heart attacks in an ICU. We know people. I mean, it is fun, but this is the way it is. But I think, you know, we honestly need to bring back, you know, human interaction in person. I cannot believe this diner is closed. That is unbelievable. That thing was always open 24/7, packed to the gills right now, and it's closed. Shit's got to get back to the way it was. Instead of build back better, bring back better. I thought that was an AFA. Now it's Aldi's distribution center. Where the hell's that at? Structure fire. I don't know where Aldi's is. So let me get up here and park so I can look up Aldi's. He says, build back better. Man, that guy's eating those words. Build back better. Holy shit, just bring back it the way it was. That's all I'm asking. You don't have, what the hell is he building back better? That is the dumbest thing I ever heard. He's eating those words. A fucking moron. He didn't build shit back better. coming from somebody that never built anything, is that's amazing. You would even use that slogan. Build back better. Him and his administration never built a thing. Don't get me started. Let's find out where this goddamn fire is. I gotta pull over up here. Park. And nobody better pull up beside me. Fuck those tones.
Hampton County Fire 1614 for a forklift on fire. With Upper Saucon, 2700 Saucon Valley Road, Lehigh County. Communications be on TAC 2, 2333.
So he dispatches it as a forklift fire. Lehigh County dispatches it as a structure fire. 2700 Saucon Valley Road, did he say? I didn't know Upper Saucon had distribution centers. I thought that was all offices back there. Let me look here a second. Stickball, hoops, oh yeah. Joey badass, except he's not a badass. Forklift inside a building, yeah. Butch, he's not good.
2334.
Wow, that is a big distribution center. I had no idea that was there.
Forklift on fire inside the building, threatening other forklifts. They're stating the closest door is going to be the maintenance loading door. And there are several hydrants on the property. Not sure which one's going to be closest.
Well, the problem with this is the building sits way off the road and it's gated, so there's no way we would ever. I mean, we wouldn't even see it. It sits far off the road, and it's gated. You have to go through a gate and get checked in. I just seen the funniest thing: a small car with two big mattresses tied to the roof. Must be some Spanish folk moving in the middle of the night. I don't know why they always move in the middle of the night, but there they are. Here they come back around. It's really funny. I hope they pass in front of me. They're going behind me. It's all Joey's fault, yeah.
September 1621. Forklift on fire. Sure, threatening other forklifts. Maintenance loading door is going to be your best access.
The last time I checked, forklifts were like solid steel and weigh a ton. You know what I mean? So how much of that can burn? The forklifts I have pictured in my brain are like solid fucking metal. Oh, they're sneaking out of rent. Is that why they move in the middle of the night? They always move in the middle of the night. $50 people in here when I sit still. When I'm driving through the city, it drops down to like 35. I park and it goes up to 50. People like to watch me park in a parking lot. Jay should be on scene already down there, but he's not going to see anything because you're not even going to walk in there. Maybe from Saucon Creek Road, you could see the back of the building, was on fire, then we could see something. But if it's on the other side, you're not going to see shit. What's going on, Kathleen? I have no idea, Steve. Negative, Jared. Bill, do you remember when we set the mattress on top of a crappy and the bed sheets on the mattress? What? I don't remember that, but hey, if you remember that, it's awesome. Ross, if he remains in office another 2 years, 2.5 years, this country's going right off a cliff. So I'm hoping the red wave is coming in November, and then we get some fucking Republicans with some balls, because right now they have no balls. If this was Trump performing this bad and falling down steps, and they would have 25th amended him right out the fucking door, and that would have been the end. But the Republicans here now, I don't want to talk about it. I'll get banned.
Check for open mic on fire south.
Yeah, I feel like we're hanging off the cliff by an axle, and it's just about to slip and go down. He's a fucking buffoon and a half. They always say 81 million silent people. They ain't saying a word, but that wasn't 81 million people. It was 81 million ballots. Exactly, Carolina.
Lake County, all units check for open mic on fire south. Lake County Station 27 response check.
County, 2702.
2702.
Place me on scene, we'll make this LV command. Go through communications on Fireground 1.
Butch, exactly.
On the road is Northampton 1621.
We're going to go to Heckle in a minute.
Can you give me another agent from Station 4 for the truck? I know you don't have an agent, give me a truck.
He needs an engine from 4. Coopersburg, nobody's getting out in Upper Saucon. The volunteer fire departments are done.
County 1621's on the scene, first 2 trucks.
Number Northampton 1621, 2340.
They got a truck but no engine.
County 2771.
2771's an attack unit. Unbelievable. Guy can't fucking drive an engine.
2771. Number 2771. On the unit on the...
Rant. This area, fire protection is hanging on by a thread. And it's going to take somebody to get killed until until people open their eyeballs up. The volunteer fire departments in this area are finished. And my eyes are finished. So many stations scratched today in Lehigh County. It's pathetic.
Number 1631, 2341.
And when they do get a fire, they're just getting lucky when they get guys out. That's just luck. Aldi's deserves better fire protection. Right, Chris? There's not a 5 alarm every night, yes.
Lehigh County
No, well, 16 got about Northampton County got an engine out. But my problem is in Upper Saucon, that's a high-end community. All right? A lot of luxury living right there. You know, it's snooty, snotty fucking people that live in that town, that township. They got a lot of fire equipment. Beautiful fucking rigs. Do they know what their tax money? Okay, you got millions of dollars sitting in a garage that can't get out right now for a fucking fire at Aldi's. People need to answer to that. The fire department, the chiefs need to answer to this. Why do you need $1.5 million fucking trucks in a garage when you don't have the manpower to get it out when needed? When are we going to start asking the hard fucking questions? I have nothing against firefighting or the fire community, but enough is enough already. You don't need new fucking fire trucks when you don't have the manpower to fucking drive them. Knock it off already. Stop spending taxpayers' money on bullshit when you can't even fucking get the fire truck out to a fucking fire. Fuck. It's a bunch of bullshit. And then if you do get there, you cause more destruction than the fucking fire caused. Who the fuck trains you? You're not living in New York City. You get there and got to use your hand tools with your fucking $5 million pieces of equipment. Fucking smash everything in fucking sight, not even knowing what you're doing scientifically to the fire. Go become a boxer. You want to fucking take out your anger on something. Holy shit. Pay these fucking guys already before somebody fucking dies. They just want to look good. He'll take the engine there. Shit. See, I got passion in my, I got fire blood in my, I got, fire in my fucking blood. A fireman's gonna get killed because they don't have enough. 2771 is a fucking attack fucking pickup truck. What the fuck's he doing? Got a 400,000 square foot fucking warehouse and you're taking an attack truck there. A little fucking... Give me a fucking break. Well, all the millions of dollars, big equipment sits in a fucking garage. People in Upper Saucon need to fucking wake up. But don't get my blood fucking boiling. It's already fucking boiling. So fucking ass backwards around here. It's fucking getting pathetic. And they promote, oh, we gotta go fucking Firefighter 1 and 2 and bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Stroke my fucking cock, suck my balls. They come out, they fucking don't even know what they're doing after the fucking school. Poor 1621 is a ladder truck from Northampton County. The next engine company, 1614, an engine from Northampton County. The fuck, you might as well close down goddamn Upper Saucon.
For 430
Another ladder from Coopersburg. Unfucking real, people. $1 million mansions all over down there, and they got no fire fucking protection. That's real nice. Real nice. Yeah. Build your houses down there on farmlands because the land was cheap, but have no fucking emergency services to fucking back you up. I hope you all build fucking sprinkler systems in your fucking mansions too. Butch, no shit. Fucking dumb. And by no means am I ranting against the fire services. But this shit's gonna kill a fireman and not rescue any fucking civilians. Or what I'm listening to right now. It's time we fucking join forces and regionalize this fucking shit and stop wasting taxpayers' money because every fire station needs a goddamn ladder truck, tanker truck, engines, and fucking rescue. There are more rescue companies in Lehigh County alone than all of New York fucking City. If you want to look at per square mile and population, Lehigh County needs 2 heavy rescue companies to run the whole fucking county. Not every fucking firehouse needs a goddamn rescue company. Unfucking believable. Unfucking real. Lehigh County needs 5 ladder companies, if that.
Copy, working fire, second alarm, 23.
Now it's a working fire, second alarm. Can you imagine this?
Lehigh County Station 27-4 and Northampton 16 dispatched Aldi food distribution from Aldi Command, working fire, 2349.
This could become a 5-alarm warehouse fire. In the makings right here, if they don't get a fucking hold of that. We're going to be going down, sitting on Saucon Valley Road, watching it blow through the roof. And you know what? I hope the people of Upper Saucon and Aldi's realize a little fucking attack unit from fucking Upper Saucon went first. Unfucking real. Yeah, they're run by propane. Oh, Christ. And it's in a big fucking warehouse, no less. Holy shit. Just what those firemen need to deal with right now. Bring some... Unless it's like blown through the roof, there's nothing we're gonna see. It's a, you know, it's a private fucking company with a gated drug.
10-4-2011, Aldi Command on Fireground 1 communication.
Copy. Coming in now, please.
You repeat.
Jesus Christ, pay attention. He wants to know what units are coming in. Because nobody's writing them down.
Currently on the road is 431, 2011, 461, and Northampton 1631. Also dispatched but not yet responding is 2021.
Good old Rit.
1963 Next Flores Road, Crush at Oakland Road, Spare Lane, ALS diabetic cross, 667 Northwell Township, 1963 Next Flores Road, Crush at Oakland Road, Spare Lane, ALS diabetic cross, 163.
Light County, all stations, dispatch to responding, Aldi Food Distribution, 2700 Saucon Valley Road, per Aldi Command. Units not on the scene can return and stand by in quarters at this time, 2350.
Yeah. Dude, don't get me started. It's a forklift. Upper Saucon didn't get out. 1640 or 30, 1620, 31 got there. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea.
2021.
2021 was en route. Recopy, recall, returning station.
Number 2021 is 2354.
Yeah. Well, when 16 got in there, they just said they had a light smoke condition somewhere in the building. They could see it, but they were trying to get to it. All of a sudden, somebody struck a working fire signal and struck the second alarm. Well, I was waiting to hear a little bit more, you know. So
7461 is 2354.
I'm out here already. I'm sitting in Whitehall, but I wasn't even moving down there because A, you know, you're not going to get in. It's a gated fucking distribution center. So unless it's blowing through the fucking roof, you can get it from Saucon Valley Road, or I mean, yeah, right. But this ain't fucking nothing. That's great. Yep. All right. Well, when the big one comes in, I'll be sure to call you if I'm still out. But I was waiting on this one. Second alarms mean nothing in this area, just so you know. I mean, I still remember the day somebody struck a second alarm for steam. Didn't realize it was steam when he pulled up. Fucking struck a second alarm, got out. Oh, it's steam. Recall all companies. What do you? And you're a fire chief? Okay. It's okay, man. Go back to bed. Holy shit. So, all right, dude. On to the next one. See ya. That was pretty funny. I don't know what color the steam was, but he struck a second alarm and then realized it was steam. I mean, we all make mistakes. We're only human, but Jesus Christ. They're second alarm hungry around here. It's like the thing to be. If you want to be a cool chief, you strike a second alarm. I don't understand it. I don't know. I mean, 4 good guys on one piece of equipment can put a lot of fire out. I'm just saying, one engine with 4 experienced firemen can put a lot of fire out. But that's just me. That's my opinion only. All right, let's not get all excited. Fucking, I tell you, a 3-man engine company can put plenty of fire out. But they got to be experienced, and I'm not saying they got a piece of paper and they're fresh out of the fire school, because they don't know shit. Yeah, let's break fucking windows out of the whole place and not know where the fire's at. I think they sleep through these fucking classes.
Engine 9 truck 2, the 7th Street N 724 North 7th Street, cross street screen until then a fire alarm.
Oh, that's right down the street here. A fire alarm. But I'm in the wrong lane. I had to bang a left back there. All right. And by no means am I bashing the fire service. I'm saying they need to improve it. They need to come up with a new game plan. They got to think outside the box before they kill somebody. That's what I'm talking about. I'm angry at the system that's not working. I'm not upset at the firemen or you know what I'm saying. Don't say I'm bashing anybody. I don't want to see nobody get killed because the system that's in place right now is not working. That's what I'm trying to say. And ain't nobody out to fucking change it. And the whole system needs to be revamped from the state down. And it's not just this area, it's the whole fucking state. And they need to control their fucking spending on these big fucking rigs that they don't need. Just think about what I said for a minute. There are more rescue companies in Lehigh County than all of New York City. And New York City has 8 million fucking people, and it swells even higher during the day.
Hotel to station, 43 station 9, just coming.
Capiche? Let me switch over to thing, because then I want to get home. So I'm going to switch over to Heckle. I'm done ranting on YouTube. I just don't want to see nobody get hurt. All right. And that'll be that. All righty. And every block has physical therapy. Exactly. Because they want to keep us fucking crippled. All right. That's a new industry. And I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Because every time you go in a hospital, if you're there for 2 days, you got to go, no matter what you get done to your body, now all of a sudden you need physical therapy when 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it wasn't even a thing. You got physical therapy when you really, 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 really needed it. Now you can break a finger and you need to go to physical therapy, shove that up your fucking ass. All right? They're creating their own problems. Do you see my point? They got to keep the physical therapist in fucking business now. And so you get a fucking operation on your fingernail, you got to go to physical therapy. Get the fuck out of here. Who cranks me up like that? Butch, you need to be quiet now. I'm just making a statement, thank you. All right, Steve. They got a hole in the fence. I drove by. I didn't see her out tonight. She was out last night. All right, guys. Thanks for joining Newsworking, listening to me rant. Again, I have nothing against the men that do this job here in the Valley. I don't. I have a problem because it's a statewide problem with volunteerism, and when you got low manpower, you're gonna fucking kill somebody. And it's not, you're doing no justice to the citizens of fucking Pennsylvania, all right, by buying $500 million worth of fucking fire equipment when you don't even know how to use it properly or command it properly. Something needs to give. That's what I'm saying. And I apologize if I offend you because you got a nice big shiny piece of equipment you can't fucking use. You're wasting taxpayers' money. Think about what you're fucking doing. If the neighboring 4 towns got ladder trucks, why do you need one? You think you're a truckie from Philadelphia or New York City? Shove it up your fucking ass. Because you're not. Every fire does not need a fucking a $1.3 million ladder truck to do ladder truck work. You can use a pickup truck to do truck company work. It's all about the tools. It's not about the ladder and the fucking bucket. So get off your high horse. You're not a truckie from New York City. You want to be, but you're not. So you don't need the fucking ladder truck to go with it. You can assign an engine company to do ladder work. When is the last time on the radio did you hear a command tell an engine company you're coming in here, but your duties are going to be a truck work? Never. You can do almost all the truck work in this valley with ground ladders. You don't need a $1.5 million truck. You can use a goddamn 2771 as a truck company. Fuck, you guys think you're fucking New York City with 5 fucking ladders up. The building construction and the buildings are way different in New York City than they are here. You're not 5-story, 6, 7-story tenements lining up and down every fucking street in Brooklyn. You're fucking dealing with fucking ranch houses and Cape Cods. Throw a fucking ground ladder for Christ's sake. That's my rant for the day. And I don't give a fuck how much you're gonna argue with me. I'll argue around the block with you on all this shit that I just talked about. I had guys from New York City in here training with me when I was an assistant chief. And when we went to a meeting with the chief, they said the same thing. The chief did not realize what truck work was. He goes, I don't need a ladder truck to do truck work. Give me a fucking pickup truck. Give me an engine company. Just assign it to do truck work. Every little borough in this fucking county does not need a ladder truck. It's a regionalized specialty fucking piece of equipment. You want to do truck work, assign one of your engine companies. Stop spending goddamn taxpayers' money on fucking shit that ain't being used. Chris, right? See you later, Steve. We're going over to Heckle. Good night, Jeffrey. That's why I came on, because some of you guys can't watch me. So we're signing off. I'll be over on Heckle in 2 minutes. Ciao.